Also, in Srimad Bhagavad it has been told, perhaps you know this slok, Nivitta tarsai upagiyamanat pausadhat swatri manobhiramat ka uttam slok gunanuvadat virajyet vina pasugnat. You know? You know? Who knows? Nivitta tarsai upagiyamanat. You know? You should tell. Haripriya is here? Yes. Can you tell? बहुत अच्छा, मुख बल, अरे मुख तो बोलो जी हाँ या नहीं, हाँ ये कहो तो शरीर हिलाता है पूरा। हाँ बोलो।
निवृत्त तरसई उपगीयमाना भव सौरक्षत्र मनोभिरामा कौत्तम श्लोक गुणानुवादात् पुमान् विरज्ये विनाक सुगुणात्। इस श्लोक श्रीमद् भागवतम निवृत्त तरसई उपगीयमाना।
Parikshit Maharaj is telling to Sukadeva Goswami.
Yes.
What he is telling?
निवृत्त तरसई उपगीयमाना भव सौरक्षत्र मनोभिरामा। Harikatha, who will hear Harikatha, the Nidditta Tarsai is all quench, all thirst will be subside. Which kind of thirst? The material thirst which he had, it will be subside. How? How will
subside?
How thirst will be
has been subsided. Nivitta Tarsai, a person, a devotee, whose all kinds of worldly desires have gone away. He has no
material
desire. Even for mukti, liberation and all these things. Such a qualified person is qualified to tell Harikatha. And this Harikatha will be what?
Bhava Saudashakta Manovirama. It is a medicine for Bhava Rog. Bhava means endless ocean of birth and death. And Manovirama, it will be very useful for mind. Bhava Saudashakta is for mind and ear, both. If you only good for ear, it may not be helpful for mind or heart. Your mind means heart. If just like we hear so many mundane words, it looks like very good, very tasty, we want to hear like Dhamma Katha, but it will not be helpful for advancing spiritual life. But if we
all
hear Hari Katha,
medicines of this world seems somewhat bitter. But this medicine, the Harikatha by such a qualified person, not bitter, very sweet, delicious. And also, when it will be taken by Jiva, it will be very tasteful. That is, what is the tongue of Harikatha? Ear. A very beautiful and sweet, delicious pastimes of Krishna. It will come through
ears.
And also, it will be very, very tasteful in heart also. All medicines will become so bitter, sometimes sugar coated, because all the medicines are bitter. But this is nothing to be sugar coated. Not bitter, very delicious, like more than amrita, nectar. Those who will not hear this Harikatha, what they are?
Kauttama sloka gunanuvadat viman vina virajyet puman virajyet vina pasugnat. Who will be deficient, who will be puman virajyet vina pasugnat. Kauttama sloka gunanuvadat. Who will not discuss or who will not hear this Harikatha? Who? With pasugnat. Pasugnat means like hunter. butchers. Yes. Because they have no mercy for living entities, so they can kill anyone. So if we not hear Hari Katha, not destroy Hari Katha, we are killer of our own soul. Here, Pasugnath means who kill his own soul. How? If anyone not hear Hari Katha, if anyone not under himself lotus feet of any bona fide Guru and Vaishnavas, they are like butchers. So who will be so unfortunate, who will be far away from this Hari Katha, they are like butchers.
Here, Srila Parikshit Maharaj is saying that really you are a very qualified doctor of birth and death. This is the most high class of disease, most serious. It is very hard to be cured. Very rare doctors in world like Sukadeva Goswami. So if anyone is not hearing the pastimes of Krishna by the mouth of pure devotee like Sukadeva Goswami, those persons are like butchers. Why? Because they don't want to take that medicine. They neglect that Hari Katha. So those who are neglecting these kinds of Hari Katha, high classes of Katha, surely they are like butchers. They are butchers for others and himself, both. They are slaughtering killing their own soul also. And others also. Oh, don't go, don't hear. So they are like this. Also, so many times also it has been said, what? Sokamoy moha. Tasmin maharito. Tasmin man mau kharita mudavush charitra piyush ashes paritas saritas pramanti taje pivanti karna. Here also Sukadeva Goswami is telling, always try to hear Hari Katha from bona fide Vaishnavas. If you have chance, and if you have not chance, then don't go to Sajya, Sakidheyi, Mayavadi, and those who are ignorant of all things. Try to go attend their classes. It has been told, Avaishnava mukhodgiranam putam hari katham tam shravanam naiva kartabdam sarpo sthis jathapaya. The Hari Katha is always like Amrita. It gives life to dead body also. So it is. But if like a milk, a glass of milk or milk is tasted by any serpent, very poisonous, we should not take it, otherwise we will die. So Hari Katha is okay, more than powerful than Amrita, nectar. But this Hari Katha we should not hear from any unbona fide, otherwise we will die by Parmarthik Hari Katha. Parmarthik. Spiritually we will die. So everywhere it has been told, you should go to bona fide Vaishnava. Hari Katha is coming automatically by their mouth, like a endless flow, always. And those who will go and sink in this current, they will be pure forever. There, this worldly desire, eating anything, drinking anything, all kinds of sorrow, suffering, all will go away by hearing all these kathas. So who will be there? Not hear all these kathas. So try to hear. If any bona fide Vaishnava comes and you are fortunate to hear, then you should try to hear all. Parikshit Maharaj was hearing from the mouth of, there were about more than 88,000 of persons there. There are not only Shishya of Sukadeva Goswami. Any one of them were not the Shishya of disciple of Bali. Why? Because he never had any disciple, not initiated. But whole world knows that he is my Gurudev. So bona fide Vaishnava who has controlled his senses, especially 6 kinds of and he is totally a bona fide Guru. Whether he gives initiation or not, like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, like Jiva Goswami, all other Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj, they have never tried to make any disciple, but they are all Jagadgurus. Like Bhakti Vinod Thakur, like Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. We should try to go to them and to hear Harikatha from them. Then we can improve our Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, we will die. So all went to Sukadeva Goswami. Even his father, Vyasdev, went there. Even the Guru of Vyasdev, Narada Rishi, went there to hear Harikatha from Sukadeva Goswami, though he was a boy of only 16 years. And he was quite naked, because he had no any requirement, worldly, all these things. Vyas has wife, but he has no wife. He was not married at all. Vyasdev used to take his langoti. Why to cover this covering? This is also, this body is covering. Of what? Covering of our covering. Physical body is covering. And mind is also covering. So covering this cloth. Why to take? He has no feeling, no hot, no cold, nothing. He had never any hungry. He was never hungry. Always drinking nectar of Harikatha, always. And was observed. In Samadhi, always in thinking Krishna and his pastime. So if we have any chance to hear that kinds of persons or in their line, we must hear. Hearing all their envy and all other things will go away and we will be pure devotees. Gaur Pramanande. Anything? Any question?
Just like we always, our target is pure love of Godhead, and we try to distinguish Vasudeva Krishna from Yashodanandan, so that can be our goal. But when we read Bhagavatam, the invocation is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Why is it Om Namo Bhagavate Yashodanandanaya or Nandanandanaya?
Because there should be so many classes. If only there is only one first class or last class, MA, no some separate classes, we cannot go up gradually. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, one canto to last canto. There are so many steps. Somewhere the bhakti is combination of karma gyan, like Dhruva Maharaj adopted. He had this mantra because he wanted this. But the gopis in Vrindavan doing upasana of Krishna, what they were telling? You know, Katyayani, Mahamaye, Mahajoginnadhishware, Nandagopustam Devi, Patime Kurute Nama. Katyayani, they are doing puja to Krishna. Who is Katyayani? Jog Maya, Purnima Devi, not this Kali Maya or anything. And they are praying that Krishna should be our husband so that we can eternally serve him. They are not doing so. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, in 10th canto, in Ras Leela Panchadhyayi, in first, it has been told, Kling Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Swahadaya. Those who want to have a relation with Krishna and to serve Krishna in Brajandanandan, they should take this mantra. Where it has been given? It has been given. How? Kalau Bama Disha Manoharam. Here, Jago means they began to sing. What? Krishna began. In his throat, he began to play on throat. What thing? Cling. The Bij mantra of Gopala mantra. Bama Disha Manoharam. So it means cling. So those who want to have the service of Krishna, they should be initiated in Gopal mantra and Kam Gayatri. Because Kam Gayatri is embodiment of Krishna himself, the highest kind. So we used to chant these months daily with very great respect. Then we can. And we should take this month from Bonafide Guru. A Guru should give the outline of all months. What are the outlines? We should know each mantra has one Aradha Dev. So who is Aradha Dev? Who is worshipable? Who is Adhishastri Devata of this mantra? We should know all this. If you are not doing, it will not be fruitful. Secondly, what thing? Relation between that worshipable deity, Adhishastri Devata, and myself. What is that relation? If you have no relation, no fruitful. Thirdly, meaning of the words in mantra. If you are not knowing, fruitless. And Prapatti, Saranagati, even last Atmanivedan. There is some difference between Prapatti and Saranagati. Saranagati of 6 kinds. Prapatti means I am taking shelter forever to the deity of this mantra. Saranagati 6 kinds. You know Saranagati? What is favorable for bhakti? We will adopt it. Those who are not helpful, we should give up. Krishna is my supporter and nourisher. I should take his shelter, and I am his. With all my affluence, with all wealth, buddhi, man, vakya, what I have, I'll have to offer. And then Atmanivedan. What is? Now you cannot do Atmanivedan. Never you cannot do, because you don't know your Atma. How you can do? You may tell that I have done Atmanivedan, but you cannot do. Because you don't know. You have no realization of Atma, self. So you cannot do. So knowing that from Bonafide Guru, you can do all 5 kinds of Panchanga, 5 kinds of the adopted the 5 kinds of these things, processes, and then your chanting, remembering mantra will be, it will give through what you want, Krishna praise. Otherwise not. If the Guru does not know himself what are these 5 things, how he can give all these things to his disciples? Never he can give. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami or Jiva Goswami has especially written in his Sandarbha that we should do like this. A Guru should help the devotees with these things. Otherwise, all the mantras are fruitless.
So without these 5 things we did, and one is chanting the mantra, what is the result?
Result that after lakhs birth or after so many years, you can have any Sadhu Sanga. And there we will be. Some purification you will have, and then you will have real Guru, and then you.
What is the qualification to enter into these 5 limbs?
What is?
What is the adhika?
Shraddha only. Shraddha. Everywhere Shraddha. In Naam, Shraddha. In meditation, Shraddha. Sadhu Sanga, Shraddha. Everywhere Shraddha. Only Shraddha. No harm. No harm. Shraddha should be there. And according to Shraddha, the level, all are there. His first Uttamadhikari, his Kanishthadhikari, his Madhyamadhikari, his Madhyamadhyamadhikari, all depends on Shraddha. But Shraddha is so loose, then his Kanishthadhikari. His Shraddha is not now loose, but not full, then he is Madhyamadhikari. And when Shraddha is full, then it is Uttama, he is Uttamadhikari.
Can Kanishthadhikari, does Kanishthadhikari have the status to enter into these 5 limbs?
No.
Madhyam.
Only Madhyam. It begins from Madhyam. No Kanishthadhikari. A Guru will not give this to Kanishthadhikari. They cannot accept it. Then only by distributing books we will be. Krishna frame we will have. Nothing to do else. Nothing. No mantra jap, nothing. No chanting. Only 1 round, 16 round will do. Anyhow we will should complete. But we'll have to follow Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, all these finest Siddhants. But not to you.
No, but my question is Krishna's food situated in Shankara or Madhura?
What?
কৃষ্ণের বংশী থেকে এটা বেরিয়েছে কামরাত্রি এবং কৃষ্ণ মন্ত্র ব্রহ্মাইরা লাভ করেছেন, তো কৃষ্ণের বংশী কি শান্তর কি মাধুর্য কি?
Krishna, everything is Madhur Ras. And in Madhur Ras, all rases are there. No, Sant, Dasya, Sakya, Basal, Harsh, Advur, Kaul, Raudra, Bhayanak, all are there. When Krishna needs, he gives something to qualified person. No? Understand something? Everything is Krishna, and his float. To Gopis, he will give the highest thing, Mahabhav. And for Santaras, he will give Santa. Because how? They will hear, but they will be Santa, no where. Nothing. Oh, like cows, hearing any instrument, they will be doing chewing, and sleeping. Like this. What? What?
He's asking, what is the destination that we will achieve after leaving this? The Pandavas. That the Pandavas achieved after they left their material body. Vaikuntha or Golok, he is asking, what is their destination?
Dwarka. They are friends of Dwarka Krishna, Dwarkadhish. Never they went to Braja. But in Prakat Leela, they have some wish, desire to have the friendship of Krishna Vrindavan, Jashodananda. So they went to Radhakund and became free and began to do austerity. That Krishna should have mercy to me, and we can be a friend of Prajandanandan Sham. A Kirtan?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.